Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today our topic is why are we suffering here? So I found that this is a topic which might be useful for my viewers here. So I have altogether 5 piles here. Pile number 1, we have this very beautiful blue obsidian crystal along with the card. This is the feather and backside. We have the crane card, and here you can see the description here. So see whether this attracts you. And moving on to the next pile, that is pile number 2, we have the star titanium, and we have the feather. This is a feather brown color. So cardinal. Okay, so that is the card here. Then we move on to the next crystal, that is in the shape of angel here, and we have the card, that is white turkey card, and this is the feather here. So see whether this is you are drawn to this card or to the crystal. Then moving on to the fourth pile, this is Labrodarite crystal in the shape of heart here, and we have the card, that is white eagle card, and this is the feather here. Then moving on to the last pile, that is pile number 5 here, that is we have this beautiful tiger's eye crystal in the shape of a moon here, and we have the card, that is this black feather along with the name of the card and the description and the picture, that is Blackbird here. So see whether this you are drawn to any of this pile here. So you can select even more than one pile if you are drawn to. So meditate on the pile, take a deep breath in and out, and that will help you in selecting the correct pile here. So even you can see the timestamps and the description of the cards. If you find it difficult to select here, then you can always do that here. So I have given the timestamps both in the description and also in the comment section. You can go and click and you will be in your readings. So I will be seeing you in your readings. Hello my lovely peoples out here, welcome back to the channel. So whoever selected pile number 1, this is your reading, and let us find out what is the reason why you are suffering. So let's see and ask divine, why is my dear pile number 1 suffering in here? What is the reason? Okay, so we got 3 of pentacles and the emperor here. So any other reason divine why pile number 1 is suffering divine, please help. Okay, I think we got some other cards. Let us see that card. Okay, 7 of cups, and okay, we will take this as the last our tarot cards here. As far as the cards are here, that is giving me the reason that you might be suffering because of that is you might have been left out in the cold here. Okay, because there has been a person who has been very controlling here, and that person has been very controlling. That is, that person might have tried to control everything and make things possible here in their favor here, but things didn't turn out as they wanted to. Okay, because we see this death card here. So I see that someone had been trying to work very hard to control and provide everything and do everything favorable here, but there has been something which led to their collapse here. Okay, that led to their collapse, and they were not able to choose what was their priority here, and that's why you have been suffering here. Okay, that person has not been selecting the correct option, or they might not have given priority to the correct option, might be, and that's why you have been suffering here. Okay, so that is being seen in the card, that the person who had been working for such a long time in their life here, they might have been creating a wonderful life, not only for them but for people around them here. This person has been doing so much for others here, and for each and everyone in their family. Okay, they have been working very hard, but because of these outer circumstances here, whatever happened, they had to leave their position, might be, or they had to make the final decision. They had to make the selection between many of the things in their life, and they might not have given that much importance to you or your priority. Anything which you loved has been neglected here, and you have been feeling that energy where you might have been feeling that you are left out in the cold. Okay, you had to suffer that hardship. Okay, and there is no person to look after you, or this person has not selected you or have not taken care of you. But the reason might be that they had gone through some kind of transformation in their life, and it might not have been completely their fault, because they lost their position here. Okay, because of this death card here. So this change has not been easy for them. Okay, neglecting you or leaving you out in the cold has not been easy for them, and they might have gone through this stage in their life where they had seen so many things here which looked equally important for them here. That is their family, their friends, their career, everything looked equally important to them here. So there has been this decision this person had to make, but this person might not have taken the decision. Okay, because of that you are suffering, or this person might have taken the decision, and that decision is not including your that is whatever you feel they should select. They might not have selected that, and that's why you feel that sadness here. Okay, and we also see this card, that is you will soon enter into beneficial partnership, luck and longevity. Bless this union. Okay, so this is the confirmation coming for pile number 1, that whatever you have been seeing in the past, now you will be entering into something very, very beneficial here. So whatever has been difficult, it will go away, because the main card is showing us that beautiful things will come in your way here, and luck is there. And yes, you will be coming into union with the person. If you feel that there has been separation between two people here, for some of you there has been separation. For some of you, I feel that this is a kind of partnership. Okay, but that will, whatever suffering has been there, that will come to an end, because this main card is giving us the confirmation here. But we will try to take some other cards to get the message as an advice. That is one card as an advice. Divine, please give to pile number 1 one card as an advice for pile number 1 for what they should do. Okay, so that is the card. Okay, you got this very interesting card, that is 7 heavenly virtues. Here we got the virtues, so that is very positive here. So key to goodness. So you need to be in that stage in your life where you accept good things. Okay, and there is no place for anything bad in your life. So that is the advice coming, that accept good things which are coming in your hand here. Any kind of offer which is coming your way, right away you might not accept it, but try to see the positivity in it. If it's something beneficial for others and for yourself, then please try to consider that. Okay, so you are asked to cultivate those virtues where you respect each and every one, even if the situation is difficult. This is the advice coming from divine, that accept that sometimes people might not be that grateful, might be, or people might not be as loving as they should be, but you need to maintain your own virtues. That is all kind of good qualities you need to maintain here. That is being thankful and grateful to the person, even if that person is not grateful, and luck will come in your way, because we have this luck card here. So let us see what else related to this situation. Any other information divine wants to give? Sage, why pile number 1? Why pile number 1 is suffering? Why pile number 1? Okay, I think we got the card in reverse. Let us see. Express yourself, speak your truth. So because we got this card in reverse, I feel that you are not expressing yourself here, pile number 1, and that's why you are suffering here. Okay, so I feel that most of you, whoever is watching this video, you are a person who might want to express a lot. Okay, you might want to express a lot, but you might not be able to express in certain situation in your life, and for few of you, I feel that you are expressing it. So because here many people might be watching the video, I feel that this energy is for the collective here, that some of you might be expressing a lot and some of you might not be expressing at all here. So that is possible. Okay, so that is the reason why you are suffering here. If something is wrong, you need to speak up. Okay, but don't try to excessively express here, but yes, whenever it's required, you need to speak up here. So that is the reason why you are suffering. Any other reason? Okay, because here we got the advice that you need to be a person of good values and morals, even if others are not that grateful or loving towards you. But how to maintain this virtue? So divine, please help. How, that is any kind of other reason why pile number 1 is suffering? Any other reason divine, why pile number 1 is suffering? Why pile number 1 is suffering? Okay, unconditional love. So you might be suffering because of love. I feel some of the viewers here, so there might be some relationship here with which you are dealing with, and that has been causing you a lot of stress for few of the viewers. That might not be romantic, that can be family, that can be your children, that can be your husband or your friends here, or the society in general here. So you might be a person who does a lot for others here, for your neighbors, might be for your family members, might be. Okay, for each and every person in your life, you might be doing a lot because you have that unconditional love for them. Okay, but you might not have been getting that unconditional love back from others, and the advice which is coming is that yes, you should not expect them to love you unconditionally. Okay, because whatever you're giving, that is unconditional, so you should not expect anything. So you need to maintain that virtue within, that everything which you give here, you should not ask that back. Okay, because you should know that you are someone who is not like any ordinary person. You have such good values that you shine very brightly here. Okay, so you don't need that love and confirmation from other person here to shine brightly. You yourself are so amazing that you shine like the stars here. So you don't have to wait for the stars to come towards you, because you yourself are the stars here. So you don't have to get anything from them. Okay, you have so much to give, you don't need anything, because you have everything within you, because you have so much virtues within you. Pile number 1, if you like the video, then please support and subscribe and like the channel so that I can bring new videos for you. Thank you for watching the video. So whoever selected pile number 2, that is this crystal and card, let us find out why you are suffering here. Okay, so I feel that there is some big energies here, because while shuffling, before shuffling itself, the cards are falling. So let us see what is happening with pile number 2. Why are the pile number 2 suffering? Divine, please help. Why is pile number 2 suffering? Okay, first card. Next, why is pile number 2 suffering, Divine? Why is pile number 2 suffering? Hierophant. Okay, so let us find out, taking some more cards, why you have been suffering. Why have they been suffering, Divine? Okay, creative wonder man here. Okay, so as far as the cards here are speaking here, that is, you have been suffering here because you have been trying to come out of that separation. You have been trying to forgive, and you have been trying here, because I see this 5 of Cups card that is talking about those kind of mistakes that we try to forgive here. So you are in that forgiving nature where you're trying to forgive here each and everyone in your life, and that has been difficult on your part, because you have taken so much energy in trying to forgive others and doing for them and trying to follow all the rules and regulation here. But many people are there who might not be following the rules and regulations, and that's why it has been difficult on your part here, and that's why you have been suffering here. That is, you are doing everything in the right way here. You are trying to put your 100%, you are trying to do everything in the correct manner, following everything according to whatever has been the guidelines given to you. But here there has been a lot of people who are not following here. So here your reason why you have been suffering is that you might be quite creative here, okay, and you might want to follow your passion, okay, but there are many people who might simply try to copy you and take away your ideas here, okay. So even if others they get the inspiration from your work, they should not copy you 100% here. That is, inspiration can be taken from a person when they are doing excellent kind of work, creativity, we can learn from them. But if we try to completely take away the idea, then that might create the problem for the original creator here. So here I feel that you are the original creator here, and there has been something wonderful which you are doing, some creative work. So there is this message here, that is, follow your passion. You need to follow your passion. How they will come out of this situation? Divine, please give an advice for pile number 2. Okay, we got 2 cards. That is, practice self-love, and okay, this card is in reverse. That is, transformation battle of heart versus head versus heart. So there is a transformation required, okay. That is, you need to know that you have so much talent in you, okay, and you need to appreciate yourself here. And whenever there is a fight between your head and heart, you need to know that everything should be for the greater well-being of the society and for your own self here. So that is advice coming, that whenever there is a fight, try to take and try to come to a conclusion which is for the benefit of the whole humanity, for the benefit of you, and even for everyone here. So that battle you should consider as something which might not always be your heart winning over your head or your head winning over your heart. So each battle which you see in your life, the result might not be same here. Sometimes your heart might give the correct answer, sometimes your head might give the correct answer. So accordingly you need to see here, and whatever you're doing, you need to always know that you have creativity. Wherever you go, you can shine here, and you don't need to be worried about only one idea here. So you need to cover up here something which you're doing. You always need not to disclose here and show it off here. I see in this energy where you are doing creative work, but here others might be seeing you. So don't disclose everything in the initial stage of your work here, because you have a lot of talent here that is shown in this card here. Okay, so let us take some final, that is, message regarding your situation. Pile number 3 is suffering. Any other reason why pile number 3 is suffering? Okay, this card is also in reverse, that is sincere relationship. So you might not have sincere people around you here. Yes, there might be people who are taking simply advantage here, and you need to release those people who are not at all helping you, or just taking away your energy and just creating problem in your life. So you need to create your life somewhere far away from these people who are just trying to take away your, there might be ideas, might be, or they are feeding and they are trying to take away every positive energy from your life here. So you might have to find some sincere people relationship in your life, okay. So that is your reading, pile number 2. If you like, then please support, subscribe, like and share. I will be seeing you in the next video. Thank you for watching the video. So those who have selected this crystal and the card here, that is pile number, this is pile number 3. So this is your reading. So let us find out what is going and what is the reason why you are suffering here. So divine, please help. Please give the reason why pile number, okay. I think some cards fall off from the table and even the table here. 2 cards, okay. we got Lovers and Empress card together. So I feel that this might be related to some love connections for many of you. Let us see and find whom is suffering. Whoever has selected pile number 3 in this reading. Okay. So here the first card is Lover's card here. So Lover's card can talk about your relationship. It can also talk about your partnership here. So for many of you, I feel that here you might be suffering because of a partnership here which has not been working here. Let me see the main card here. Okay. So the power to heal the earth is within you. So let us take some more cards to clarify this tarot card suffering. What is the reason? What is the reason? Okay, so there is many reason why you're suffering here, because we got many cards. That is go with the flow. That is one of the reason you might not be going with the flow here, and you might be trying too hard here. Trying too hard in a relationship can be the reason. Okay, and trying too hard for a person who is not ready here, a person who is not ready, and the person who is not ready to fight for you. Okay, so you might be fighting for a person. That can be romantic, or that can be even your friends or family members. It can be your work. It can be anything actually. It can be anything. But the situation might be that you might be fighting for something in your life which is not actually willing to fight for you. Okay, and you might be trying too hard here. You're trying to push too hard here, and that is causing you this suffering here. You're trying to push something which is not at all moving here, or if it's moving in a very slow speed here. Okay, so that is causing the problem. It is moving in a very slow speed here. That is, if you are trying to learn something here and you are trying too hard, then that might cause some problem here. Okay, that leads to ultimate collapse, and your situation is becoming worse because you're trying too hard here. It requires the other person to get this enlightenment here, because we have the center energy as this enlightenment card. So I feel that here you can come out of this situation if the other person has that realization here. Okay, the other party has that realization here. So you don't have to try that hard. That is the illusion that if you try hard, then you can make things possible. Sometimes you just need to embrace the truth that this person might need time to be ready here. They might take their time. You might try hard, but sometimes if we push too much, then we might break and make the things much worse here. So the power to heal the earth is within you. So you have the power here. You know that you are not anything less than anyone here. Okay, because I see that the strength card is in reverse here. So you might feel that you don't have the strength, but the problem is not you. The problem is in the other this party here, because they need to have that understanding. They need to come into this enlightenment. They need to understand the situation, because they might not be grateful here. Okay, so here anyone of the party has been trying to hold a lot here. They are not expressing everything here. So that is the reason why we have this suffering here. Okay, so let us see some other advice card for you, what you should do. That is what pile number 3 should do. Please give advice. Please give some advice. Okay, so the advice card is releasing lower self here. Yes, that same energy. You might have been trying so hard for the other person. It can be love or any other relationship, but here you need to know that you don't have to work for that. You just need to release that energy, because that is not their higher self here. Okay, they need to work and they need to improvise here. Okay, you cannot do anything here. They need to work on themselves here. That is, it can be your lover, it can be one person, or it can be a job or a profession where something is not quite positive here. There needs to be a transformation, and that is not about you. That is about the other party here. And path of least resistance, choose ease and grace. Yes, so you have been trying so hard here. So I was talking about the same energy. that you are trying so hard that things might be falling off and it's causing you a lot of suffering here. Don't try that hard that things are breaking here. I feel that things are breaking. You see that you don't have to push that hard here, where things are flowing in such a manner which is uncontrollable here. So you need to go with the flow. Okay, you don't have to push here. So that is the reason why you're suffering, that you might be pushing too hard. So that is the reason. So let us take some final card. Any other reason why pile number 3 has been suffering? Is divine, please help why pile number 3 has been suffering. Any other reason? Okay, boundaries. Yes, you need to make boundaries, pile number 3, because there is this lover. It can represent a partnership, or it can represent a person or a society or an idea which is not at all in your favor here. It has been causing you a lot of stress. So create your boundary which can protect you from this energy. Okay, so you might not have created that boundary. For some of you, I feel that you had created a lot of boundaries. For few of you, I feel, because it's a collective reading, so it relates to the boundaries here. Too much of boundary is also sometimes not required, and if we don't have any kind of boundary, that is also not favorable here. That is not very favorable. So try to create a boundary. So that is your reading, pile number 3. If you like, then please support and subscribe the channel. I will be seeing you in the next video. Thank you for watching the video. So whoever selected this crystal and this card, that is pile number 4, let us see what is the reason why you're suffering here. Divine, please help. Why is pile number 4 suffering? Okay, we got the cards here. Divine, please help. Why is pile number 4 suffering? Pile number 4 is suffering. Okay, so I see this card here that is talking about that you had gone through a lot here. Okay, this was the card that was trying to come out, and even we have the hangman here. So I feel that there has been a very dark phase in your life which has been very difficult for you. That is, the main card message is the connection to divine guidance is within you. Okay, so even if the situation has been very difficult in your life, divine guidance is there. It's always there for you here, and you are slowly coming out of this dark phase of your life here, and you're trying to unstuck things here. So many things might have been stuck in your life here, I feel, and you might have been feeling that things might not move because in past things have not actually moved. So you feel that this might continue. So that is the reason why you're suffering here. This might just be an illusion that has been created because of your past experience here. Okay, so let us see some other cards before we jump into conclusion about these cards. Let us take some other cards here to find out what is the reason why you have been suffering. Divine, okay, we didn't actually ask, or we actually didn't shuffle that much, and but we got the card that is confrontation and creative wonderment. Okay, so because of these two cards, I feel that you have been holding. Okay, I see you holding something. Okay, and moving forward here. So in some situations in your life, we don't need to always speak up and fight here. So here I see that you have been suffering because here you have been trying to find the support from wrong places in your life, and you might have been trying to expand here. Okay, but you have been doing and finding and collaborating with people who are not having best interest, might be, or who are not welcoming you. So that is the reason why you are suffering here. So you might be coming and giving your 100%, you are giving your best here, but you are trying to, you're dealing with people who might not be appreciating, and so you need to pick your battle wisely here. So that is the reason why you're suffering here. So I see you in this energy where you have been very joyful here, but this past heartbreak has been causing you this sadness here. Okay, but you are in joyful energy. Okay, but this previous experiences had made given you this bitter experience, and that's why you are moving away, and that has been causing you a lot of suffering. Moving away from some kind of relationship might be, or some kind of project might be. You are moving away, and that has been giving you a lot of stress, heartbreak. Okay, because you have a lot of love, okay, for the other person. That's why you are trying to confront here. But if the other person is not appreciating you, then there is no point of staying here. Okay, so that is the reason why you're suffering. You are waiting for things to change here, that is related to your creative project might be, or something which you are passionate about, but things are not moving as fast as you want it to move here, and that's why you are suffering here. Okay, but here I can see that the advice which had come here is that you need to be the generator here, generator of your own destiny here, and you don't have to simply wait here, because waiting might cause you stress. So you don't have to wait here, so you can start something creative which will give you which will help you to become your own boss here. Okay, some business might be, or some kind of creative project where you can become your own boss, or uh, you feel that energy where you are fulfilled in your own self here. So that is the advice coming, that you need to be you need to stay grounded, and you don't always have to be in that waiting energy, because waiting energy is causing you stress. But you have to continue with your passion here, but don't have too much of attachment with this passion. Try to focus on your own skills here, how you can develop your creative skills here. Okay, and some kind of relationship, sincere relationship you might have been trying to find, and that is causing you the suffering here. You might not have got that person, that special person in your life. So you need to take time to meditate here, to connect with the divine here, because we also got the same advice here, that is divine here. So if you connect with the divine, then half of your stress will be gone here, or 100% of your stress might be gone here, because we got this breath card along with this divine guidance and connection. So it is talking about you going into this meditation and yoga, where you are able to download that message from the divine here. So meditating will help you. Okay, there are different types of meditation. So when you try to connect with divine, that will help you to get the answer here. Okay, and when you try to see that why you're not able to build relationship here, so that will help you to come out of this suffering here, because this relationship has been causing you suffering. So you need to find out who are the people who support you in this creative project here, and you need to work with them, so that you can finally have this generator energy where you are having so much of profit that you can run your business or whatever you're doing. You have so much of income and abundance with you that you can you will be this having a lot of reserve with you, okay, to invest here. Okay, so that is the overall message here coming. So if you like the video, then please do subscribe, support, and like the video. I will be seeing you in the next video. Thank you for watching the video. So those who have selected this tiger's eye, that is in the shape of moon, and this card, that is Blackbird card. So let us see what is the reason why you are suffering here. Okay, so magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential unfolding now. So let us ask divine, why are you suffering here? Why is my dear pile number 5 suffering? So why are they suffering? Whoever selected pile number 5, why are they suffering? Whoever selected pile number 5, why are they suffering? Whoever selected pile number 5, why are they suffering? Whoever selected pile number 5, why are they suffering here? So we got Ace of Cups card in reverse, Temperance card is also in reverse, and Two of Pentacles and Two of Wands card here. So in this reading we got all the cards in reverse, and some big energy here, that is Tower card. Okay, but it is in reverse here. And so let us get some confirmation as for this tarot cards, why pile number 5 is suffering, why pile number 5 is suffering. So there are many reasons why you are suffering. Pile number 4. I feel that you are suffering. Okay, but here you have a lot of support here. Okay, so a lot of support coming for you here, because we have this archangel card coming and heavenly virtue card also coming for you. So I feel that you have a lot of support here. Okay, we have a lot of support here coming for you here. Yes, we got so many angel cards here. Okay, and vacation card here. So this tower card is talking about all those things which are happening in and around you, that has been this changes which is happening, and that change has been the reason why you're feeling suffering. You are not able to accept this changes which happen in your life here. So I feel that there is a lot of fear here. You have a lot of fear here, and there's a lot of rigidity here. Okay, but here I see that you need to come out of this imbalance energy, because this imbalance has been causing you a lot of suffering here. Fear, imbalance. Okay, I see this as imbalance card. This temperance card is talking about all those imbalance which is there, all those disturbance which is there. So there is something which is off balance here, something which is in excess here. So if you're not willing to change here, okay, then sometimes we have that suffering here, because things sometimes it changes here, and we cannot delay changes here, because change is always constant here, and we don't need to have that fear of change here. So you are suffering because of that fear of change, because of that fear, and you're not able to balance that fear. There's excess of attachment with that whatever you have in your life. Okay, that is precious for you, that is, you have a lot of love for that, and that's why there is a lot of suffering here. So you have been feeling this defeat energy, and that's why you are suffering here. So you wanted to succeed in some areas of your life, but you didn't get that point of success in your life. Okay, uh, to that extent you didn't get that success here. So you might be holding a lot of success, but you didn't get success to the extent where you wanted to get here. Okay, and that is the reason why you are suffering. You had been juggling in your mind with that energy. Okay, whether to move forward in the same area, or whether not to move in that same area here. So that has been the reason why you are suffering here. Okay, so I see also that you might have started some project, okay, where you had a lot of love here. You might have thought of expanding it, but you were not able to expand. You were not able to give full support here and your best in that area here, or you were not able to actually start something here. Okay, and even if you have started, you were not able to actually expand and explore here. Okay, and show your creativity here. So that has happened, and that's why you are feeling this you are suffering here because of that reason. And you might have not taken that time for relaxation here. For some of you, I feel that you might have been too busy with this, your aim in life here. Okay, whatever you wanted, you have been too busy, and that's why you haven't uh, you are suffering here. So for some of you, I feel that if you take a vacation here, then you will be coming out of this suffering here. Okay, and for others of you, I feel that you might have taken too long, that is, you might have taken some long kind of vacation, and that has been causing the problem. Okay, because this reading is for many of the collectives. So for few of the collectives, I feel that you need actually a vacation, and for some other collectives, I feel that you had taken very long time for your vacation here. Okay, so that can be the situation here. And I also feel that there is this creative and hope energy that you have been providing to others here. Okay, so you feel the suffering of others here, and you take that suffering as your own here. So you have great love for children's, might be, or for people, might be, and that's why you are taking their suffering as your suffering. Okay, and that is causing you a stress. So whenever you see people around you, that those people who have been going through some painful situation, you have a lot of sympathy for them, you have a lot of love for them, you want to do so much for others here, and that is seen in this virtue card here. You are a person who wants to do so much for others, and that's why you take their suffering as your own here. You are an amazing soul here, and you have a lot of healing power here. So some of you, I feel that you might be healer here. Some of you, I feel that you are uh, having some profession where you meditate, or you provide that meditation to people here, or you are like a counselor here. Okay, so you might be providing that counseling to people here, and you also take energy, okay, in from your surrounding here, and that's why you are suffering. You feel that suffering of others here. Okay, that is this magical and unique qualities you have within you, okay, to take away pain of people here in and around you. Okay, and that sometimes is too much for you here. If there is a lot of suffering in the world, and if you always try to be in this healer energy, sometimes you also have to take care of yourself, and you need to wash away those painful energy, okay, which you have absorbed from your surrounding here. So that is the message coming here. So let us take some advice from divine as to what you should do here. So please divine, give some advice for pile number 5. Divine, please give some advice for pile number 5. We got so many advice for pile number 5. Okay, speak your truth, express yourself. Yes, and when you express yourself, then you will be seeing that whatever energy you have absorbed in this journey here, okay, and whatever has been the fear here, and whatever you are not able to balance out, if you speak up, then slowly you will be able to come out of that painful and stressful energy, okay, past life healing. So you are in this healing journey, and you might also be supporting others in this healing journey. You are like a healer here, so continue with that journey, and you need to feel that you are enough, and you need to let go of expectation here, because everything is there within you. Okay, so you need to come out of that separation here, that pain which you have been feeling, that fear which you have been feeling here. You need to come out of that. And so for some of you, I feel that you are in this twin flame journey here. So everything is possible here. Okay, this might not be for everyone, but for few of you, I feel that you are in a twin flame journey here, and that has been difficult, because twin flame journey is quite difficult, and it is not full of roses here. So that is possible, and you need to activate your chakras. I feel that some of your chakras are quite clear, but for those who of you whose chakras are not quite active, you need to meditate and work towards it and receive the gift. So I feel that there is a gift waiting for you, okay, because you have a lot of virtues. You are taking care of others, you are providing that hope, and you are taking care of others. You are like a healer, so divine will provide you that gift here, because you have so many unique qualities here, and you might not have utilized it, and it will slowly unfold here. And when it unfolds, you will also get that return gift from divine, because of your support to people around you and violet flame activation. So I feel that you will become like a master here, okay, and because you might have worked so much in your this journey, might be twin flame or whatever journey you are. You might be healer here, some of you might be healer. So whatever journey you are, if you are meditating and providing that meditation for others, then you will become a master here. And you, so you also need to protect yourself here. Okay, so that is also the advice coming, that you need to protect yourself from some kind of energies which is causing you too much of this suffering here. Sometimes you observe energy from other people, and that has been causing you this suffering here. So you need to surrender, okay, that dark night of the soul. Sometimes dark night of the soul that is happening in our life, and we need to surrender, and you need to know that you will come out of it, and practice self-love. Okay, you need to know that you are enough, and you need to love yourself. Okay, so that is the advice coming from divine. You have a lot of advice. I feel that this pile, that is pile number 5, has got maximum kind of advice. I feel that because you are specially taken care, okay, by the divine here. Just like I feel in previous pile also, I don't remember whether it's pile number 4 or pile number 3, but in one of the pile we got that same message, that divine has the special love for you. But in this pile we got some extra advice here. Okay, so that means divine has been taking care of you, because you are taking care of people here. Okay, because you are very very supporting towards your environment. That's why you are getting, because whatever we give we get back. Okay, so that is, there is equal give and take, and you are going to receive that same amount of energy which you have given as a healer, you have given as this supporting energy towards your friends, families and neighbors. So let us see some other reasons why you are feeling this, why you're suffering here, and any other reason why pile number 5 is suffering. Okay, breathe. You might not have been taking, okay, I feel that we got these two cards in all the, not all but maximum of the piles today. So majority of the collective, I feel that you have been facing that suffering because of some kind of relationship here. Okay, dealing with people has been difficult here because there has been people who might not have been that welcoming here. Okay, and you have been too busy in your life here, and that is also the reason why you are suffering here. Too busy to take care of everyone, each and everyone. That is a reason. Okay, I see that as a reason why you are suffering here. So pile number 5, that is your reading. If you like, then please support and subscribe the channel. I will be seeing in the next video. Thank you for watching the video.